The word Haggai means festive. It suggests that everybody who will be back together, who desperately want to be back together, but the ministers keep them apart so they can keep their power in place and the money rolling in, and they can hold to their own ideas and nobody can hold them to account. And they never have to listen to the seventh messenger. And I've battled that. My thought has been, really? You never have to do what he said? You men all came under Mr. Armstrong, the sixth messenger. You had to do what he said, but never Elijah? Really? What, we're too small? And these people say, I want all the money because we teach common, and they won't. But there's this little flock at the very end that has to sell all. Is that us? And they're going to get the kingdom. Interesting. We already did it. Been talking too much about us. But this is a new moon message from a prophet named Festive. Like, wow, we're all back together. The ministers who were blocking us got stopped. It would be festive. It wouldn't be the Feast of Tabernacles or Passover, but boy, it'd be festive, and it'd be a new moon people be keeping who don't keep them today. And one new moon later, you think that was big, wait till you see what's next. But they don't know what's next. They'd have to be taught. They'd have to be fed. Because in verse 4, somebody is told, feed the flock of slaughter. And then God said, I'll do it. But he has to raise somebody to do it. So we're staring right into the face of prophesying the first time for a whole month. And then you see who will pay the price. And some will beat their fellow servants and go back out into the world because they won't give up what they have, and they're on a short clock. And finally, God says, I called for a drought on the land. This is a desolation is what it means, a desolation on the land. You're only talking to people. This isn't the Great Tribulation. This is something, I called for a desolation. I don't know. This may be all men, everyone against his neighbor, which may last a lot longer than we thought. And in the back of your mind, oh my, we got another month of the war. We got another month of protests. We got another month of iniquity and violence and strife and contention, and the wicked surrounding the righteous and breaking some of them because they won't follow this voice. Well, in the 7 years, when the day of the Lord comes, God says to certain nations, you didn't obey this voice.